Hi, everybody. How is everyone going? We've made a little changes tonight. So last month, if you guys caught the training, we did a webinar. So for tonight, we've decided to make it a little bit more interactive so we can see everybody's faces. And also, please feel free to ask any questions you have in the chat. Like Max and I will do our best to kind of answer questions as we go along, but we'll take it a bit slow, nice and slow, really easy going for tonight as well. I might just give a couple more minutes just to see if anybody else is going to pop up. But hi, Christina. How are you? Everybody say hi. How's everyone going tonight? Any plans in lockdown? This is your only plan for tonight, am I right? So we did get a question about whether or not this is going to be recorded and is recording as we speak. We're going to upload it later on to our New Skin Pacific YouTube channel. So you will hear me talk about this a million times tonight. So it will be there. It will be there a bit later on. If you guys aren't already following the Facebook business group, for New Skin Pacific, I highly suggest that you go and sign up or follow that right now because we do communicate quite a lot of information over there. So go do that, and that way you won't miss out. But I think, Max, give me a head nod, ready to get started, I guess. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right. So, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight and welcome to the second brand rep training of the year. So honestly, you guys, thank you so much for joining us last month. And I know that we do have a few new brand reps with us tonight. So if you did miss that training, like I said, we have posted this on the New Skin Pacific YouTube channel. So you will be able to go watch it there. Obviously, not now, of course. You can watch it after this because I know nobody has any plans. So we did receive some great feedback last month regarding this brand rep training, and we really wanted to trial a different style for tonight. So instead of having a webinar, like I said a bit earlier, we wanted to make it into a meeting. So it's just a little bit more interactive. Again, we can see everybody, we can talk to everybody, and we can learn together, which is exciting. So for those who don't know me, my name is actually Caroline. So I'm actually one of the account managers here in the Pacific. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, we do have 7 account managers that work in the office. So you'll see me and hopefully we'll get some other faces on here a little bit later on as well. But last month you heard from Isaac and Dora, who spoke about volumes and how to navigate the back office on the New Skin website. And for tonight's agenda, I will be giving you guys a rundown of the current promotions and incentives for the month. I'll then be handing it over to our sales manager, Max, who will go in depth on everybody's favorite topic, commission. And he'll be able to explain how to maximize your building bonus as a brand rep and how to navigate and track your earnings as well. And of course, just to wrap up the night, we have a very special guest speaker joining us. So you'll get to hear from the gorgeous Milena Ayala, who is the current Emerald Director. And I really think that a lot of you will be able to relate to her story, and she'll share a few tips that she's learned as well. Hopefully she's on this call. I haven't even said hi to her yet, so apologies for that, Milena. But let's go ahead. So the first thing that I really want to highlight is the What's New newsletter. So you can let me know in the chat, be honest, who or how many of you actually look at the What's New newsletter. I really kind of want to have a feel of who even knows that this thing existed or exists at all. So this newsletter, what do you don't get it? What? No way, we'll have to look into that for you a bit later. But so this newsletter comes out on the 1st of every month. And honestly, guys, it's your key to knowing what is happening in the business. So I always love the beginning of the month. And it's a really good idea, you guys, if you're not already doing this, to utilize this newsletter. Perfect. We've got a lot of hands up. I love that. So make sure you have like a look through to see what promotions or incentives are happening and how you can set yourself up for the month, you guys. Like there's nothing worse, and I know that some of you might experience this, but there's nothing worse than chasing up last minute volumes. Am I right? You're always like hustling for it, making sure you're getting those volumes in. So if you set yourself up from the beginning, it's a really good way to just plan ahead for the month. So we also have specific promotions and offers that are different each month. And as always, we communicate any events that are happening in there as well. We talk a lot about success trip. I know a lot of people hear about success trips, so we put a lot of information in that one. And just a little bit about what I'm talking about tonight. I'm going to go through the beauty focused Collagen Plus launch, product block builder, the social seller spotlight, and I'll cover a few different product offers as well. But let's go into it. So yesterday, I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I feel like you'd be living under a rock if you did not know, but yesterday was a very exciting day for us. So we officially launched Collagen Plus. So a couple of nights ago, we hosted a happy hour collagen event where we heard from leaders across the Pacific on the opportunity Collagen Plus can bring to your business and why we're so excited for the launch of the product as well. So again, if you missed this happy hour event, you can go and rewatch it, relive it, share it with your friends and family. So we have posted it on the Facebook business group on Monday, I believe. So you'll be able to click on that post and there will be a link there. And it's about an hour. A lot of great information. You hear from great leaders on that one as well. But, you know, I know some of you already have Collagen Plus. So I need to see this chat filled up and I need you to tell me right now, like, what is your feedback on it? Are you guys loving it? Is your skin more soft? Is it more supple? Like, what have your customers been saying about it too? So I need to see that. Oh, perfect. Loving it. Who doesn't, right? And we all love the citrus taste too. Yay. I'm glad. Are your customers excited? I think that's the more important question, right? You guys are obviously excited about it. And I think when you guys are excited about it, your customers will be excited about it because they can see it and they see the difference that you can achieve from it as well. All right. So just if you guys want a little bit of a refresher on Collagen Plus, we have posted a few training videos on the New Skin Pacific YouTube channel as well. Like, I'm definitely not an influencer, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are so active on that this year, especially. We've got a lot of great content on there as well, and we really don't want you guys to miss out on it. So again, we've created 6 little videos here. So these videos were actually taken from a webinar Tanner Gibb did earlier this year, and he went into a whole in-depth training about it. So these little videos you can share with your customers as well. If they've got any questions, you can definitely get them to head on over to this, or maybe for yourself, if you're planning any like collagen trainings yourself as well, that would be really good. And of course, guys, we have our product information pages, or in short, PIP. So PIP stands for product information page. And I say this a lot. I think I email this a lot to everybody. And the way you can access a PIP is through your office dashboard. So what you want to do, you want to go to products and training, then go to product information pages, and there is literally a link, a list of pages and pages of all the different products that we have on there, or all the products that we sell. And it has the product information page on each product information page, right? So what's in that PIP? You pretty much, you get the ingredients, you get the description of the product, you even get like what it sells well with or what it works in conjunction with. So definitely, yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. It's an excellent resource. I like that term, excellent resource. So really good. If you guys don't know, if you still don't know how to look for a PIP, please talk to your upline, or you can come and email me a million questions or ask distributor support. But these are very like good resources for you guys to have. And also on top of that, we have a fact sheet. So I'm not too sure if you guys know what a fact is, but it stands for a frequently asked question. So pretty much any question that you have about Collagen Plus, I can guarantee you will find it on the fact sheet. And if you do not, we also have a dedicated product specialist team who will be able to help answer your questions as well. So you can find their email just down here, or you can go to contact at the bottom of the New Skin page, and you can email them at productspecialist@newskin.com. It could be something simple as, you know, what's in this serum? If you can't find that in the PIP, you can ask product specialist as well. How does that sound, you guys? Did you guys know about that? I'm hoping you did. Fingers crossed. I can't see anything happening on chat. So I'm going to just pretend and take that as a yes. You guys did know about it. All right. Thanks, Kate. I appreciate it. All right. So So we did have a brand rep preview a few weeks ago as well that I know some of you have participated in. And pretty much, guys, what a preview is, it's the opportunity to get to purchase the products before it's released to the market. So a lot of people got to try the Collagen Plus before this. And I'm really so excited, guys. We've had such great feedback about it, and people have been loving taking their daily dose of Collagen Plus. I haven't heard one person yet say that they don't like it, so please don't prove me wrong in chat tonight. Do not say that. So I'm really hoping people have purchased theirs, and I really can't wait to hear more about the glowing results as well. So that's super exciting. Um, all right, I'm going to stop being funny for now because this is super serious. In celebration of the release of Collagen Plus, we've created some very special packs that you'll be able to purchase. So you may have heard the words better together. It is seriously everywhere. I definitely say it a lot. I know Miss Tracy Clifford says it a lot, better together. So better together. So the LumiSpa and Collagen Plus, when used together, have shown amazing results in the radiance, texture, and overall appearance of the skin. And therefore, you guys, the AgeLock LumiSpa and Collagen Plus pack was born. And of course, you know, everybody has a different skin type, so you can choose your own cleanser as well. So you've got the normal combination, you've got the sensitive, the oily, the dry, the acne. Like, come on, how many cleansers do we have for you guys? On top of this as well, we do also have 2 new ADR packs. So you've got the AgeLock LumiSpa Cleanser and then the Beauty Focus Collagen Plus pack as well. And then, of course, the ADR twin pack of the collagen, because your customers are going to be needing this on a regular. And I agree, they are great prices. Am I right? So I will answer that a bit later, Ash. So these packs, and Max, you can jump in and correct me if I'm wrong, but these packs are here to stay. However, we have an incentive, which I will talk about just a second. I believe it's my next slide. Yes, it is.
Yes, so they are permanent, and we will just potentially have other packs in the future, but these ones are definitely permanent. You can think a bit about it as the twin pack for the Y span or R square that are here to stay. They are similar packs. It's the perfect way to order for, especially as ADRs. So yeah, if you love it, don't worry, they will stay.
They will stay. Thanks for that, Max. And I also saw a comment here just to be a bit funny. Julie, you said you love your accent. I really hope it's my accent and not Max's, right? Okay. So the next one, this is the incentive that we are talking about. So to add to this excitement of the launch of these packs, we have 2 special incentives for 3 months only. So this is the incentive that is happening from August, September, and October. So you don't want to miss this. So I'm going to slow it down here. And feel free to ask any questions in the chat if you're not too sure about something. So the first incentive that I'm going to highlight is that if you sell 10 units of Collagen Plus to your personally sponsored customers, members, and brand affiliates, you will receive 1 Collagen Plus for free. So the top one over here, this one is a monthly incentive, and you can't achieve this incentive multiple times a month. So what that means is in the month of August, for example, you can sell 10 units of Collagen Plus and you will receive 1 free collagen. If you sell 20 units, you still will only receive 1 free collagen. Does that make sense to everybody so far? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no in the chat? Yes, thanks, Christina. Again, if you need some perfect, oh, yes, I love it. Everyone's so switched on tonight. Yes, yes, yes. I'm waiting for a no. I better not see a no. Yay. Okay. I'm going to leave it there because Tracy, yes. All right. So the second incentive, where did Max go? I need him for this one. All right, good. I'm glad everyone's clear on that one. Okay. So the second one is if you sell to your customers, members, or brand affiliates 10 units of Beauty Focus Collagen Plus during the month of October using any of the Collagen Plus ADR packs, you will receive an extra Collagen Plus for free. So the ADR packs, guys, don't forget, are these two. So it's the Age Lock Lumi Spa Treatment Cleanser with the Beauty Focus Collagen Plus, and then it's the twin packs. So these two are considered the ADR packs. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes, no? Max can chime in if anybody
Perfect.
says no. Perfect. We get it. So this incentive, you guys, there is a limit of 1 reward for this one. Yes, Maris, good to see you.
So what if I sell 10 collagen with Lumi? So the collagen with Lumi is not one of the ADR packs. So it will count still for the part 1 of the promotion. So you will still qualify for this one, but you won't be able to get the extra free collagen that you can only get in October by selling 10 of the ADR pack. And by the way, the twin pack counts as 2 units. So in realistically speaking, if you have 5 customers on ADRs selling twin packs, then you will qualify for both promotion in October. You get 2 units for free.
Good. I hope everybody gets that. If not, guys, I'm obviously here to answer more questions. Otherwise, your account manager, if you want a bit more clarification on that as well, just make sure you just give it a read, try to understand it. So the ADR packs, again, 2 incentives. So if you are looking at the second incentive, which is if you sell to your customers, members, or brand affiliates, this is for the ADR packs only. So think of this one as the ADR pack. Okay, so in total, guys, you'll have the opportunity for 4 months. Yes, Saloma, I was going to say, I know you get it.
And Caroline, just one thing.
Yeah.
We actually going to have, so right now online in Office, we have all the terms and conditions already available for you. So if you still need to clarify, everything is written black and white with some examples. In Office, you can see all the T's and C's there for this promotion.
Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, totally forgot about that. And we've got the SKUs on there too, don't we, Max? Just for clarification.
Yes,
Yeah, we've got the SKUs on there.
All the SKUs that you can use. It's pretty much everything that has a collagen inside.
Perfect. Sound good, everyone? Hope it sounds good. It's pretty exciting. All right, so moving on. Product Block Builder. So we talked about the product block builder last month. So I just wanted to touch on this again briefly. So both the promotion and the reward is the same. So again, what is the promotion? So it is if you sell 4 sharing blocks of any 200 plus SV product packages in the month of August to your personally sponsored brand affiliates, members and customers, you will then receive 1 ageLOC Boost demonstration kit for free. And the demo kit, you guys, is so good because you get 3 serums in this one. Hence why it's called a demo kit. And the best thing about this incentive is that it isn't capped, which means you can achieve this multiple times a month, right? We want more boost in our life, seriously. So here again, this table is just an example. So here we're demonstrating that if you sell over 2,000 SBSV worth, you will then receive 1 free ageLOC Boost kit. If you sell over 4,000 SV, you will then receive 2 ageLOC Boost demonstration kits. And at the bottom here, if you only sell 650 SV, then you won't receive a Boost demo kit. So sad, right? So you want to try and achieve the 2,000 at least in order to receive, what is it? An ageLOC Boost demo kit. I hope that makes sense to everybody. This should be quite familiar to everyone now. We've had this product block builder since the beginning of the year. That's a yes, isn't it, Max? Yep. Free devices warranty for 2 years. Yep, it's a thumbs up. What was I saying now? I totally forgot. Yeah, so we've had this product block builder since the beginning of the year. So I really hope everybody's kind of used to the system or the flow of it, I suppose, and hopefully people understand what it is as well. But something that you may or may not know, and if you want to double check that you have the right SKU for this promotion, you'll be able to find a list of all the SKUs that count towards this, as it's available on the bottom of the product block builder page in Office. So this is part of the terms and conditions, and it literally has Australia here or the names of the packs on top of the SKUs, coupling it, and then New Zealand, it's over here as well. And again, if there's a SKU on here or a pack that you're not too sure of, please, you can feel free to reach out to your account manager for any clarification on a certain SKU. So we're always here to help you guys out as well. All right, so social seller spotlight. So you might see this in What's New newsletter. Sometimes it takes up about this much of the What's New newsletter, but I really want to highlight, so each month we spotlight a certain product. So pretty much, you guys, what a social seller is that it's a product that sells well on social media. So generally, the products selected for this incentive are what people love to share and talk about online. So for the month of August, we have 2 offers of the Epoch Yin and Yang mask. So you can either purchase a 5-pack at 10% off or a 10-pack at 20% off. And on the bottom here, I've just included a few of the ingredients as well that are in this mask. So this mask is great for detoxifying and nourishing the skin. But again, you guys, if you want more information on this, go to those product information pages. It's literally got everything there. All right, and I'm almost done. So we're going to go to commission soon, I promise. So we do have a couple of promotions coming up later this month. The Sion Feminine Wash, everybody, let's get a round of applause for that. So this product has actually been in very high demand. It's only available for a limited time. So between the 17th to the 23rd of August. Oh, look, I got a yay. Wow, you guys. So if you love or have customers that are interested, make sure you purchase it during this period. No pun intended, but the Sion Feminine Wash is only available for what, 17, 18, 19, 20, oh, whatever. How many days? Like less than a week or something like that. And then also Father's Day, guys. Father's Day is coming up on the 5th of September. Don't worry, you don't have to Google it. I reckon you guys were like, when's Father's Day? I've done it for you. So 5th of September, everyone. We have 2 great offers. So we've got the ageLOC R2 twin pack at 20% off, and then the Dividends shave pack together at 20% off as well. So instead of giving dad some socks this Father's Day, give him some new skin products, and I'm sure he'll love some of these products instead. So this again is only available from the 26th of August to the 5th of September. And just in all seriousness, guys, like something I do want to highlight is that please keep in mind with these promotions every month that it's really important to read the fine print, as some of these offers are available for like a very limited time only. And we really want you guys to maximize on it and kind of get your sales in before like the time is up as well. Oh, will the Black Lumi be back for Father's Day? Oh, I don't know if I can answer that one yet. Oh, Max did it for me. We might look into it for future promotions. All right, no worries. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm done. I'll stop talking now. So I hope everybody has a pen and paper ready. Okay, you really need to take notes on this one because commission is a question we get on the daily. I know Max will be saying yes as well, or the other AMs on the call tonight will also say yes. So I'll pass it over to Max, everybody. Have fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Caroline. How awesome was Caroline? It's such a great energy. Absolutely love having you in the team, Caroline. And I know you've been building some very strong relationship with all your accounts in a very short amount of time, and contributed to many of our projects. You probably if you follow our YouTube channel, we have a lot of videos with Success Online. A lot of the things are from Caroline's initiative. So it's been really a pleasure to have you in the team, and thank you for your presentation tonight. And I'm absolutely loving the energy in the chat, by the way. So keep it up, please. I'm going to put, let me change my screen a little bit. Here we go. I'm going to put the chat here so I can follow up with you. I want it to be as interactive as possible because I'm actually going to talk about velocity. And velocity is one of my favorite subjects. If you know me, I love to talk about numbers. I love to talk about commissions and business opportunities. And it's a topic that is it's simple and it can be complex at the same time. So I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible for everyone while trying to continue and motivate you and showing you how great our compensation plan is. So let me introduce you to the different subjects. First, I will be talking about the basics of velocity. Then secondly, I'll be talking about how to maximize commissions when you start. Then I will be talking about how and when you are getting paid with velocity. And then finally, where to find all the information. And I will try to show you a little bit of a demo on live with one of the training accounts that we have. And so before I start, I want to say a bit of a disclaimer. So this training is not meant to tell you exactly how to do your business. Okay, your uplines and the leaders from in your organization will always be the best source of training that you can receive. So that's very important to say. So we are here to give you additional supports and tips to help you with your journey. Okay, so this is just some extra support, but if you do have questions and if you want to follow different methods, you should always ask and refer to your uplines. Okay, so grab a tea, a drink, maybe a glass of collagen, and let's get started. I'm going to share my screen now. So one moment. Here we go. Tac. Okay. Can you see my screen? Yeah, all good. Perfect. So when you start your journey with Uskin, you have 3 different kind of accounts you can create. So one, you can create a brand affiliate account, a member account, or a retail customer account. Okay, these are the 3 different type of accounts. So if you're looking after earning commission, you have to have a brand affiliate account because only brand affiliates can sponsor and can receive commissions. Okay, so that's critical. And so when you start with New Skin, usually you are introduced, for most people at least, to a product. Sometimes people introduce you the business opportunity first, but I will say on average, most people are introduced to the product first. And so, you learn to discover the product, you start to have your favorites, and, as you discover them, you want to share them, okay? And so that's why we have our first bonus that is called the sharing bonus. It's because it's based on the action of sharing the product you love with the people around you. It can be your friends, family, anyone, your network, anyone you have. And this bonus is called the sharing bonus, and it is on your level 1. So what we mean by level 1 is the people that you personally sponsor. So every time we talk about sharing volume, it's the volume from the people you personally sponsor. Okay. Then on top of this, you have the retail profits. Retail profits are the difference between the retail price and the wholesale price. So if you look at, I have an example here with the LumiSpa. So LumiSpa, the kit, the normal combo package is 389 retail price, and the wholesale price is 310. So your retail profit will be 79. And then the sharing bonus is $35, and it is 11% in this case. But on average, sharing bonus is between 5% and 20% of the wholesale price. Okay, so you will find that the products that we call social seller usually have higher sharing bonus, and some of the more expensive products usually have sharing bonus more around the 5% range. Okay, so these are the 2 kind of bonuses you can have as a brand affiliate. Then once you start to take New Skin a little bit more seriously, and you start to have different customers and people that you personally sponsor, you might want to think about becoming a brand representative. And a brand representative is really the start of your business journey with New Skin. So to do so, you will start with a letter of intent, what we call LOI, okay, letter of intent. And that means you start your qualification to become a brand representative. So I think last month we talked about the qualification, so I'm not going to repeat some of these topics, but pretty much once you become a brand representative, you have two new advantages. The main one being you start to earn building bonus, and I will talk about it in detail in the next slide. But you also start to earn sharing bonus on your own purchase, which you didn't have before. Before, remember, the sharing bonus was only on the people from your level 1. But now, when you become a brand representative, you also earn sharing bonus on your own purchase. So every time you buy a new skin product, you also get this sharing bonus. And so that's one of the other advantages. And then finally, once you duplicate this process of becoming a brand representative and you become a leader, we start to give you some interesting and funny names, which can be gold, lapis, ruby, emerald, diamond, blue diamond, team elite. And this pretty much represents the fact that you are growing your organization and you have more and more leaders in your business. Okay, so I could literally do a 2-3 hour call on velocity and talking about leading bonus. There's a lot to cover. But for the purpose of this call, I decided to focus specifically on building bonuses, okay? Because building bonuses are the very first bonus that really matters for brand representative. And this particular call is a brand representative training. Okay, so if you want to have a bit more training on leading bonuses and larger organization, I recommend you to have a chat with your upline or also with your account managers who can help you. So let's have a look at building bonuses now. Here comes the money. This is what everyone is interested about, right? So let me have a look first at chat because I think I might be missing out on some question. I got a moment. Okay, I don't think there's any question yet, so that's all good then. So if you're looking from your phone, this might be a little bit small, the numbers, but don't worry. If you ask for these slides to your account managers, I'm more than happy for the whole team to share these slides with everyone. So you can have a look and you can have a better look at each of the numbers. But let's look at it together. So first of all, before I start going into the numbers, you have to understand the concept of a block of volume. So a block is 500 points, okay? And every product has what's called a PV, a point volume. So I talked about LumiSpa before, and I gave the different prices. These are just prices. But when it comes to commission, what matters is not the price. What matters is the PV and the CV. And CV is commission sales volume. Okay, so I will explain the difference. When it comes to the blocks are blocks of 500 points PV. So block 1, 500, block 2, 500, block 3, 500, and so on. And as you can see on this table, the more volume you have, the more the payment on each individual block increases. And that is why the growth of commission is not linear. So you can see the blue line. That will be we have some competitors, for example. I'm not going to name anyone, but some of the compensation plan is based on a linear amount per commission. Our compensation plan is based on an exponential growth of income on volume. So the higher volume you do on bonuses, on building bonuses, on blocks, sorry, the higher amount of blocks you do every month, the higher the percentage you're going to get paid on each block. And so the accumulative part of the table gives you the average percentage that you earn on all your blocks based on how many blocks you have. So for example, 2 blocks is 1,000 points. 4 blocks is 2,000 points. 2,000 points is the minimum requirement as a brand representative. Okay, so it's really the start. But as you can see here, 2,000 points is 215 Australian dollar and 245 New Zealand dollar. That is approximate numbers. It varies depending on what you sell, but that's approximately how much. That is without the sharing bonuses that you also get and without the retail profit that you get. So I'm not afraid of talking numbers. I'm actually very proud of our compensation plan and what we have to offer. But I will show you the next slide and to make you really see the vision of why it's important to have high volume. Look at the difference between 2,000 points and 4,000 points, for example. Your commission is multiplied by 4 when you increase your volume by 2. And then between 2,000 points and 8,000 points, your volumes are multiplied by 4, but your commissions are multiplied by 12. Okay? So coming back to the previous slide, as you can see, the commission, the percentage on the blocks is actually capped at 40%, which is huge, by the way. It's a really big number. I challenge you to go anywhere to find a compensation plan that pays at 40% on building bonuses. It's a really, really high percentage that Nu Skin pays. And then after, as you continue to do blocks after 8,000 points, the maintenance is 2,000, but as you see on the different slides, 2,000 should really be just the start, and that should not be your goal. Your goal should really be to go into this yellow and green area above the 4,000 and 8,000 points. Okay. So hopefully everything is clear. I don't see any questions, so I'm assuming everything is fine. One thing I want to clarify again, I'm sorry, I'm just going to jump back. This is all live, so I'm improvising a little bit here. But if you are good at math, you will be thinking, if you look at the block 1, you'll be thinking, why is it $31 and not 25? Because if you're doing 500 times 5%, that should be 25, right? Not 31. And so that's this concept is around what I mentioned shortly, which is CSV, commission sales volume. So Nu Skin is an international business. It's a global company. You can sell products in here, in the Pacific, but you can have customers in over 50 countries. And every time you sell a product somewhere, it gives you a point. So you have to think about the points as the global currency of Nu Skin. Okay, think a little bit as the international, like the dollar for petrol, let's say. And so every time you sell a product somewhere, you're going to get some points in your group, regardless of them being in this market or not. But the payment you are getting is always localized. It's depending on where you live. And that is why CSV is important, because the block percentage of 5% will be correct if we lived in US, because US is, the points are based on the US. But because we are in Australia and New Zealand and French Polynesia and New Caledonia, the payments are different. They are in your local currency where you live. And so for Australia, if you want to actually have the right math that you need to do, you have to do the volume, multiply by the percentage, and then multiply by 1.2 for Australia and 1.4 for New Zealand. Okay, so, and that's how you get the actual commission payment of building bonus for each block. Around 1.2 to 1.3 for Australia, Christina, and around 1.4 for New Zealand. But these are approximate numbers, because each product has a different CSV and a different PV. So don't be upset at me if you go and you check your blocks and you say, it's I'm getting $32, not 30, or actually you won't complain if you're getting more than the table. You probably more complain if you have 29 instead of the 31, right? But it is approximately, but you will be very close. It's usually very, very close. So you can refer to this number for a pretty good estimate on your bonuses. Okay. So now, when are you getting paid? That's another important question that we often receive. So you have different kind of bonuses, and they are paid at different moments. So your retail bonuses and your sharing bonuses are paid daily, and they are paid in your flex account, what we call the flex account. The Flex account is what you can think of as like an internet wallet where Nu Skin is paying you commissions and they accumulate here. And then once in a while, these commissions are getting paid to your actual real bank account. Okay, so Flex is your Nu Skin virtual kind of bank account where we're paying you. And then every week, we are paying automatically this whatever is in this Flex account is paid automatically to your bank account. And then on a monthly basis, we also pay the leading bonuses, which I didn't really talk about too much tonight. Maybe next time, maybe we can talk about leading bonuses next time. But they are paid on a monthly basis around the 8 or 9 in Australia and New Zealand. Okay. So there's also a feature on when you look at your volumes to actually click on Pay Me Now. And that's allowing you to receive your money instantly if you don't want to wait, if you need the cash right now, and you don't want to wait for the weekly payment. We actually can pay you daily also, but this process costs $1. So you just click Pay Me Now, we deduct $1, and you're getting paid the next day, technically. Okay, so that's good to know because some people sometimes might need some cash at a certain time and so on. Okay, then you need to provide an EFT form in order for us to pay you. So at the moment, to upload bank account information, unfortunately, we still have to use forms. I know it's a little bit an outdated system and we don't like it too. We want to make it a lot more easy for everyone. And then you also need to provide an ABN, but that's only if you earn more than 15,000 a year. That's because legally, if you don't provide an ABN and you earn more than 15,000, then the company actually has to deduct some tax that we don't keep for ourselves, of course, we give to the ATO, and then you have to do your tax return with the ATO. So it's a little bit more complicated. So we really encourage you to ask and get an ABN as soon as you're doing the business seriously and you're aiming to get some more income with Nu Skin. Okay. So I have a question that is sent to me privately. What is the LEAD program? I saw that on my email. So it's a very good question. So I will actually talk about it too. The LEAD program is another advantage of becoming a brand representative. And I will show you where to actually go on your account to participate. But pretty much it is the possibility to have access to some what we call lead, which are retail customers who do not have a sponsor. So currently, if someone goes on our website and they don't have a sponsor and they buy something, they come into a pool of retail customers. And then we are going to assign these people to different brand representatives. And so that is the LEAD program. The LEAD program is pretty much if you are a brand representative with Nu Skin and you are doing 4,000 points during a calendar month, you have the chance, you have the opportunity to maybe, it's not guaranteed, but maybe you will receive potentially one of these leads from the company. And you will get some retail bonuses and you will get the points from the purchase. And if they buy something in the future also, you will continue to get the retail profit and the points for all the future purchases. So that is a really good program. And the more people participate, the better. So please have a look at your account and I will show you where to find it. So exciting when someone signed to my account. Yeah, it's a new thing. Yes, Caroline, sorry.
No, sorry. So we just had a question about the volume there. Is it PV or CV? So I think it was just 2 slides ago. If we could just show that one again.
Yep. So here, these are PV. Mm-hmm. Okay. So when we're looking at volumes, we always talk in PV, which is point volume, or GV, group volume. We never talk CSV. CSV, to be honest with you, is a little bit like a background thing. you are not really exposed to it, because the reason is simple. We try to avoid confusion for people, because it's just adding an extra step, which is converting your points into a local currency. So all of this volume that I showed here, it's all points, it's all PV. Okay, so 500, 1000, these are just whenever, like for example, if someone has, I talked about the Lumispa, the pack, 125 points, and someone sell 3 of them, that will give you 450 points, right? And so you will need an extra pack to reach your first block. So as soon as you sell an extra pack, so 4 packs, then you will do 1 block, and this block is going to get paid. So that's how it works. Okay. And all of these are PV, not CSV. CSV is only translating this volume into commission for your local market. Yeah. So I'm going to stop sharing just for 5 seconds, and I will go into the live training mode now. Sorry, 1 second. Tac, share, and here we go. Tell me when you can see. All good. Okay, so this is a training mode, so there is not a real account, so don't be afraid. I'm not gonna reveal your commission to the rest of the world. But yeah, this is how we're training the accounts, because all the information, all the names, everything is all fake. So don't you worry. So the first thing I want to say is, what is this? This is what we call volume and genealogy, VNG. And so when you log onto your account in New Skin, you click on your name on the top right of the page, and you have one thing called volume. You click on here, and that leads you to this part, which is where you look at your volume. So you're probably familiar with the sales organization, where you can look at your group, and the team, where you can look at your team. So you're probably familiar with this. But one thing that I find a lot of people don't necessarily understand is the commission part here. And so perfect transition for me, because today I'm training on commission. So that's awesome. So if you go into commission and you go into earnings, you have what we call it's like the calendar here of your months and all the volume during the months. And so, as I said during the training, some of the things are paid, some of the volumes are paid daily. So for example, here, if I click, I can see that on the 3rd of August, I had all of these customers who purchased something, and I earned a sharing bonus, and I can see how much. Okay, so this and this and this and this together is equal to almost $30. And so that tells me that on the 3rd, I earned around $30 from 4 different customers here. Okay, and then at the end of the week, remember I said on a weekly basis, you're getting paid your building bonuses. So if you click on your building bonuses, you can see your blocks with the payment. Obviously, if you followed my training, you will know that these numbers cannot be right, because it's way too small. Because the commission, remember, is 5%. And so these are just because it's a training. I don't know why they put such low number, to be honest. But that should be for block 1, remember, should be around $30 for Australia, and block 2 around $30, and so on. And as you go into your next week, you can see your block 3 here, and your block 3 will always be higher. So once again, this does not make sense. I'm sorry, I did not make these numbers. It's a system, but all I want to show you is how to look at it. Okay, your numbers will look different, but how to look at it. You go into commission earnings, and this is, you can click on all of these different commissions here, and that's how you're going to see how you're getting paid and on what customers. And then finally, the green part, which is commissions calculated. This is when you're actually getting paid. But if you click on this green thing, okay, this green amount, this is when you're actually getting paid. And when you're getting paid, it doesn't mean it's going to reflect on your bank account straight away. It usually takes 1 or 2 days for the actual amount to be received in your bank account. So it will show as green because we process the payment, but usually it will take a couple of days to be received in your bank account. And then the final thing that I wanted to share before it gave up on me was the statement part. So if you go into commission and then this time you click on statement, you actually have a summary of everything you have been paid during a particular month. And so that will give you a detail of all your sharing bonuses, all your building bonuses, and your leading bonuses. Everything will be detailed. That's also the statements. That's why you want to use for your tax return. I know we have a lot of questions about tax return. How do I do my tax return? So you can refer to these statements and you can look at commissions you earn every month. And that can give you an idea of your commission earned for the year also. So that's pretty much all I had to for you guys. But as I said, I could talk about velocity for the whole night. There's a lot. I try to focus only on building bonus. So if I have one thing I want you to remember is the more volume you do, the more commission you get, but it is not linear. So it's not like, for example, an Uber driver that is going to do 20 hours of work, going to get paid X amount, and then going to do 40 hours of work and going to get paid double. No, it's not like this. It's with Nu Skin is the more you work, at least for the building bonus, there is an exponential reward for you for these bonuses. So try to aim for bonuses as high as possible every month. Try to work with your sponsor to fix some targets about how to achieve success rate, for example, like the 10,000 points volume required for success rate. That's another very important target. And aim to also build some leaders. So that's it for me. And I'm going to leave it to, actually, I'm very excited to introduce the next speaker. She is a current Emerald Director, and she's been building a strong business here in the Pacific. Her story is very inspiring. A lot of you are going to be able to relate, I'm sure. She has a very strong passion and drive when it comes to building a team. And so can we please welcome Milena Ayala, please?
Thank you so much, Mark. And I'm so sorry. I have a baby and my husband is with him, so he's upset. He got upset. Thank you so much for your presentation, and thank you so much for having me here tonight. My name is Milena Ayala. I am 36 years old. I'm from Colombia. I'm a mom of nearly 2 years old baby. I'm Emerald right now. I have been living here in Australia 7 years. I've been working with Nu Skin 2 years. When I was pregnant, pretty much, I decided to jump on different career. And yeah, how I found Nu Skin, I met this galvanic maybe 5 or nearly 7 years ago when I arrived here. And I thought this is gonna be like my present of my gift whenever I will get like more money, because like when you're overseas, you don't have anything. And I said one day I'm gonna get it, but I never thought that this is gonna be my business. I never thought that I'm gonna be in all of these that I'm now, and I'm so excited. After that, I got married. I was working as a manager in a retail company. Then I got pregnant, and that was when I realized this could be a good chance for my life as a mom. Like you guys know, I don't know, like whoever is being pregnant or whoever is mom, you think like, what I'm gonna do while I'm pregnant? Like, what should I do? I don't wanna get bored. I don't wanna be just like I need money, like asking husbands, like, you guys want to do your nails or whatever. That's what I was thinking. Plus, I'm very hyperactive, so I said, I need to do something. I need to do something for me, and something that maybe, why not, I will be able to help my husband after I will get my baby. So that was pretty much the beginning. Then I met this galvanic with one of the girls from Colombia. So I used to have my Instagram just for watching stories for the people. So I contact her. I said, why not? I'm just gonna ask her and say how she's working, because she used to be in a restaurant or having breakfast, and she was saying, I'm working with my friends and having fun here. And I was like, and I was here in cleaning and retail companies. So I was like, I want to have that kind of life. And then I said, I'm going to ask her if she will explain me, and I will be able to do it here in Australia. Amazing, because I didn't know anyone here in Australia to teach me or to know if I can do it from here. Then, of course, I contact her. She explained me everything. She explained me these amazing commissions, and I was like, oh my God, if you guys love it, what Max explained to us, I love it that day. And I said, this is what I need to do. Then, of course, I have to talk to my husband and try to convince him, because he was thinking, oh, Milena just want that because she wants to be more pretty or whatever. He never thought that this is going to be a good business, you know, like they usually don't believe like, oh, yes, she's going to make money. He was like, she's going to have fun. And he said, okay, I can support you, but we don't have the money. So then like when you propose yourself, you want to do something, you can do it. You don't have any stopping. So I was 7 months pregnant, and I said, I'm going to do it. I found the money. I decided to start with everything. I didn't, of course, like when you guys are pregnant, or you guys know that these technologies, you won't be able to use it. But anyways, I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to invite all my friends to ask them, because I'm pregnant, I won't be able to use it. And that was my first chance. Because I said, guys, I need you to try this, because this does this and that. And of course, that was my first customers, because of course, who doesn't know to reduce your cellulitis, or to do your skin more tight or whatever. So they love it. They were my first customers. I start like that. And then I start thinking how I can learn all of this market, because in here, my upline is from Colombia, and they were teaching me, you can do this and that, contact here people and that, but everyone in Colombia. And I was like, I have been 5 years here in Australia, how they are going to pay me attention if I'm years that I don't talk to them. And also I was in contact with in Facebook or Instagram. But anyways, I said, okay, I'm going to do it. But then I start thinking how I can do that great here in Australia. I didn't used to have friends, because I used to go just work and come back, work and come back. So I didn't have many friends. Then I start thinking, okay, what if I find something similar as what I have right now? I'm gonna need someone that is gonna be in my same situation. Like, why not moms? So I start looking for moms, and that's when I found my first business partner, which is Marcela, and I feel so grateful, like and blessed, because it's very difficult to find someone with the same personality. And I got blessed, because I got the best business partner. That was my best business partner. She had a baby. So I said to her, look, you and me, we need the same. We don't need, if you find someone else that doesn't have a baby, if your baby's gonna cry, it's just gonna be annoying. But you and me, we will understand what is this. So when you talk about the business, I will care about your baby, and vice versa. And she said, why not? Let's do this. But of course, I have to try to convince her husband. It was all of that kind of stuff, like just challenging. And because I didn't have friends, I thought, I'm gonna do it. If you don't wanna do it with me, I'm gonna do it. Even if I will have to do it by myself, I'm gonna do it. And she was like, no, I wanna be part of your team, and you're gonna be the first Colombian, so I wanna be the second. And yes, she jumped on my team. Right now, I'm so happy, because we have a big team. Everything has been just thanks to all our uplines. Of course, they are from Colombia, and as I said, the time is different. But when you want something, you really just help each other. Like, you receive the idea, and then you have to be self-motivated and finding your different tools. Thanks to New Skin Pacific, we have Max, we have Caroline, we have everyone. They are here helping us as well. So there's not any pretext to do something. What else? That's pretty much how we're doing it
Yeah, no,
as a
that's really
business.
good, Milena. Like, I want you to kind of like share with everyone because Milena shared this with me so many times before, and like I really want you guys to hear it. And she talked about like why she was doing the business, and it was more than just commission, wasn't it? It was more than just
Right.
money. Yeah,
Of
right?
course. Yes. When my uplines talk about the, of course, the commissions, like money is the first thing that caught your attention. Like how you can get money pregnant or with a baby at home in your free time, that's a good thing, right? But then when you think how you can get the money, you just have to look after yourself. You just have to learn. You just have to enjoy it. We start going with coffee to have coffees of breakfast with our babies at the coffee shops, and we used to say, here we are working from this cafe. And of course, our husbands at the beginning, they were blaming us, saying, you're not making money, you're just spending money at the cafe. But of course, that coffee was very worth it for us. We were working every single moment. Of course, we were like doing videos, but we were working so much, contacting people and all of that stuff, because we wanted to show our husband that we were working. And every time that we're doing something, I have a meeting, I'm going to have breakfast with my business partners, and my husband, yes, I know you're working. No one, I really like, he doesn't think that we're working. He just thinks that I'm working when I'm like, yeah, this is my commission. So he's okay, he's happy and he's understanding, this one wasn't, all right. Because when he see me on the phone, what are you doing? Working. They don't believe, but we really have fun. And that was what another thing that I would love it. Everyone is in the same page. Everyone wants to learn. Everyone is motivated. So that's pretty much what we're doing, and
Yeah,
that's what we love.
100%. And like, I really love when Milena shares this. I think I almost cry every time she says it to me. And I promise it's not me just being emotional, but it's really, really touching because she has built such like a strong team. And maybe if you just want to give like a quick tip to like everybody, like what you do with your team now to make sure like they're motivated, and, you set them up for success. Share a little one of your top tips with us.
Well, being a leader is not easy because pretty much you have to be an example. And if you wanna have a great business partner, first you have to study yourself. Like, okay, I want someone very motivated. How do I am motivated? I have to be positive. I want someone positive. I have to be positive. So we have to be an example, a good example first, and pretty much it's just like training all the time, looking what my team needs or what they want to do depends of their goals. Because another thing that I love is that in here we can do whatever we want. We can go as far as we want. So we always ask every single business partner, what do you want to do? Do you want a trip? Do you want just 2 commissions? Do you want the 5 commissions? How much do you want? And depends on that, we do the schedule and check on them all the time, just calling them, being in touch with them, how you're going, are you preparing your schedule for the day after. We are always talking about that you don't need to have 8 hours work. You need to have quality time. Like if you're gonna have 1 or 2 hours, you pretty much have to be focused on, okay, I already did my list and I know what I have to do. I have to contact these people. I have to follow up. I have to do this and that. And then you just don't have to spend the whole life working. You just have to have quality and focus time. That's another tip. Pretty much, if you don't know how to organize your day or what are you gonna do the day after, just ask your upline how I can organize my day. Or when you get up, what do you do first? And then he will help you. Your upline will help you to organize what you can do in 3 or 2 hours or 1 hour that you usually work. Value what you're gonna do because yeah,
Mhm.
this is your
Oh,
business.
that's
And
nice.
yeah.
I'm gonna cry again, you guys. Far out. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Milena, for you sharing your story with us tonight and joining us tonight. And everybody else, thank you so much as well. I know we've gone way over time. I kind of knew this was going to happen. Commission is such a big
It's
topic.
my fault, as
No,
always.
Yeah, blame Max, but I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like I said again, if you missed it, we have recorded this. So just give us some time and we will be able to put this up on the YouTube channel, I believe, and we'll do a post about it on the Facebook business group as well. But yeah, again, guys, if you have any questions, please always feel free to contact your upline, your account manager, or our team at Distributor Support. And I hope everybody has a good night. You can catch the ending of The Bachelor if anybody watches that. No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
no.
either. I literally Googled what was on TV tonight. But have a great night, everyone. See